Hi, we are here under 3 minutes program taking a small topic of chapter motion from physics, area under a VT graph. We are given a VT graph and we have to find, either they can say find the area under the VT graph, or they can find the distance traveled by the person. This is more commonly used. Find the distance traveled by the person and you're given a VT graph. Okay, so first of all, note that whatever answer you'll get, it will not be in meter square or kilometer square. It will be in either meters or it will be in kilometers because you're finding the distance traveled. Now you can have probably you can have these four shapes. These are the most common shapes that are asked during the exams. So it's a VT graph. This is the graph given. I've told you that this is the graph. These are not the graphs. The steady line is called the graph. All you have to do is take this pen point, get it down, call it x1. Take this endpoint, left, call it y1. And the distance traveled will be half x1, y1. This length, whatever you get, 5, 10 into this length, half x1 into y1, this length, suppose 10 or 5, that will give you the distance traveled by the body, and this is called a triangle shape graph because you can see some triangles happening here. The other kind of shape is which looks like this. See, it looks like an inverted trapezium. In such a graph, how do you find the distance traveled? If it's a VT graph, remember it has to be a VT graph only, velocity time graph only, or you can have a speed time graph. That's also allowed. Here what you have to do is this point where it touches the y-axis, we'll call it y1. We'll go left, we'll call this point y2, and this point you will call x1. Okay, now it's a trapezium shape. The original graph shape, see, was trapezium shape. So all you have to apply the formula is distance is equal to half y1 plus y2 into x1, whatever this value is. This is again the same thing, same like this. We'll call this x1, we'll call it y1, and the distance traveled will be half x1, y1. Now this is a horizontal line on a VT graph. Now how do you do it? Simply this point where it is touching the y-axis, we'll call it y1. We'll extend this line dot down, and where it touches the x-axis, we'll call it x1. Now this is called either a rectangular shape or a square shape. See, you can see a rectangle or a shape depending on the question. And the formula, how do you find the distance traveled by this object in this much time, is x1 into y1. So that's all you have to do in finding the distance traveled using area under a VT graph. I'll take one example. Suppose I take this example quickly. Okay, suppose this is 5, this is velocity, this is 5 meter per second, and suppose this is, I take it here, and this becomes 10 meter per second, and the time it takes to do so is suppose 20. So this is the area under graph. These things are called area under graphs. These shaded areas are called area under graphs. Now here, because it's a trapezium shape, so we'll apply this formula. Y1 becomes 5 meter per second, y2 is 10 meter per second, and x1 is 20 seconds. So what is the distance traveled will be half y1 plus y2, which is 5 plus 10, into x1, which is 20. And here we get 150 meters as the distance traveled by the object in the given time. So Like this, you can calculate distance traveled by any VT graph, area under the graph. All the best.